If you think about the process of hiring involves a lot of tedious, repetitive work. And then there's the core human elements of it, the human connections. So our vision was like, can we take that tedious work out of recruiting so that you as a recruiter or hiring manager, like you're spending your time talking to candidates. And so our vision is like, can we do that with AI? And so that's what Max is.
The fundamental problem or challenge that's happening right now within the talent acquisition or recruiting space is there's a tremendous amount of pressure to do more with less, but no support. Our founding team has hired over 1,000 people. It's an area that we know deeply. We created Max for anybody that just feels totally underwater with their recruiting responsibilities.
There's so much work to do. We're hiring because we have too much work to do. And then on top of this, like, how do I fit in the time to go find all these candidates? You can kind of abstract away all of this work that's so hard to do, or all of this attention and time, and have, our AI Max handle it for you.
For me, the idea of Max resonated immediately because I felt the pain personally when trying to hire people, and saw how this tool can actually help evolve into the 21st century and really leverage technology and AI.
Tezi offers Max an AI agent that does recruiting on behalf of companies.
And the idea behind Max is to really take everything that is tedious and repetitive in the hiring process so they can really focus on the human, probably more fun parts of the recruiting process.
Max sources, screens, schedules, so their team can focus on the more uniquely human aspects, which are selling the opportunity, evaluating candidates, and closing offers.
So Max is kind of an AI that you partner with. Max is working 24/7, and Max has unlimited capacity. Max can review thousands of resumes in seconds or minutes.
Through innovative technology, things that were never possible previously, to take the recruiting screen that, eats up most of a recruiter's hours off of their plate and do it with AI without sacrificing the candidate experience. And so they can actually do more with less.
Max is sometimes the first point of contact with the company. What's the culture like? How recognition works, or all interesting questions. And then as long as Max understands the context for that company, there could be something really good there. And then of course the humans take over meaningful conversations at that point.
We think hiring for a company is a uniquely human activity. These are big decisions for candidates, so humans are essential in that process. But the rest is undifferentiated.
Knowing that Max can find the high quality candidates and figure out who's interested without me needing to be in the loop the whole time, it's a huge time saver.
It's based on objective criteria, right? And Max is looking at a profile. It doesn't have demographic information. So it doesn't have the first name, last name, doesn't have gender, anything like that. It just has the work experience, skills, educational qualifications, all of that history, and it's matching that against criteria. So it's as objective as it gets, right?
And then the other way in which we keep things ultimately human-driven is Max never makes any decisions.
It doesn't choose to advance or reject any of them. The most that it will do is evaluate a resume or evaluate a screening conversation for whether it fits the criteria that the company's looking for or not, and provide a recommendation as to whether they should advance or reject. But it's always a human making those calls.
We have a culture of a lot of individual ownership and accountability. So you're not just executing something with someone else had in mind, you are solving a problem.
Designers, engineers are largely thinking about their area, knowing the customer, and advocating for what's best for them. Well, we believe the future of recruiting will be a one in which humans are doing what only humans can do, but AI does the rest. And that's how we've constructed Max.